Let's talk about the unit circle. This starts out as 0, and all the way around is 2 pi. So this is not only 0, but it's 2 pi. If I went just up to here, actually if I went all the way over to here, this is pi. And this is pi over 2. So pi over 2, 1 pi, and this is 3/2 pi. Okay. Exactly here in the middle is pi over 4. This is pi over 6. And this is pi over 3. Now the points is kind of the hard part to figure out. This point right here would be 1, 0. This one would be 0, 1. Now this is square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. This one is square root of 3 over 2 and 1/2. And this one is 1/2 and square root of 3 over 2. How do I remember this? If I look at this point here, I see this is further to the right than this one up here. So this one further to the right should have the square root of 3 on top, because that's greater than 1. But there's different ways you can memorize those. But anyway, that's our first quadrant. Now let's see what we're dealing with here. We got sine of negative 11 pi over 2. Now, I talked about in the first video I sent you that you can add 360 degrees or you can subtract 360 degrees over and over. Now we want to get this into the unit circle from 0 to 2 pi. So I want to add, now you can add 360, you can subtract 360, you can also add 2 pi, and you can subtract 2 pi. 360 degrees, whichever direction you're going, is all the way around the circle, and 2 pi is all the way around the circle. So this becomes sine of negative 11 pi over 2 plus 2 pi. So then we got negative 11 pi over 2 plus, I need to add these fractions, so I'll put that over 1, put it in fraction form. So that gives us sine of negative 11 pi over 2 plus, multiply the top and bottom by 2, and that gives us 4 pi over 2. Okay. Well, they have the same denominator. Negative 11 pi plus 4 pi is negative 7 pi. Well, that doesn't get us in our unit circle from 0 to 2 pi. But we can keep adding 2 pi to get it there. Now, when I add 2 pi, that's the same as adding 4 pi over 2. So I don't have to show all the work. I can just simply add 4 pi over 2 again. And that gives us sine of negative 3 pi over 2. Still not there. So then we'll add another 2 pi. And again, that's the same as 4 pi over 2. So they already have the same denominator. Negative 3 pi plus 4 pi gives us 1 pi or just pi over 2. So this is now in the unit circle, and that's our goal. If we look at pi over 2, which is right here, sine is our y part, so sine is going to equal to 1. So this is going to equal to 1. And that's our answer. Number 3. We got cotangent of negative 3 pi over 4. But again, we want it in our unit circle, so I can add 2 pi. So I add 2 pi to get it in the unit circle. So that gives us negative 3 pi over 4 plus, get a common denominator, so I can put this over 1. And then multiply top and bottom by 2, or 4, sorry. So that gives us negative 3 pi over 4 plus 8 pi over 4, which gives us cotangent of 5 pi over 4. Now this is between 0 and 2 pi now, which is what we're wanting. Now here's pi over 4. This is 2 pi over 4, or pi over 2. This is 3 pi over 4. This one is 4 pi over 4, which the 4's would cancel and give me pi. So this one down here is 5 pi over 4. Now the symmetry on this is such that if I come straight over to here, that's going to give me this point here. So this point is also going to be square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. And if I come straight down to here, by symmetry, this will also be square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. And if I were to complete this and put one over here, this would be 7 pi over 4. This is also square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. The only difference is signs. Since this is in the second quadrant, the x value is going to be negative. So this would be a negative square root of 2 over 2. Now down here in our third quadrant, both of these would be negative, because you'd have to think of these as your x and your y. And over here, the x part would be positive, but the y part would be negative. Okay, we're wanting 5 pi over 4. Now remember, from our formulas, cotangent is equal to x over y. So I'm going to go look up what, for 5 pi over 4, what x is. X is negative square root of 2 over 2, and y is negative square root of 2 over 2. So this would be negative square root of 2 over 2 over negative square root of 2 over 2, which gives us a positive 1. Okay. For this one, let me erase all this. I don't think I need this anymore. Trig can be a little bit different. People struggle with it somewhat. Okay, a particular right triangle has an acute angle of pi over 6. So we've got a right triangle here. Right means it's 90 degrees, or if you think of it in radians, what would 90 be? Pi over 2. But anyway, they're telling us that this is pi over 6, right here. And the side opposite this angle has a measure 8. So this distance here is 8. And this is the opposite side to this angle, because it's opposite of it. The adjacent would be right here. And the hypotenuse is always the side that's opposite your 90 degrees. Okay, and it says, what is the hypotenuse of this triangle? So we're trying to find out what this is. Well, if we look at our formula, sine of our angle, let's just say A, is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Now the reason why I chose this formula, there's another one, there's cosine. Cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. We also had tangent. Tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. Well, why did I choose the one I did? Well, we were wanting the hypotenuse, we were given the opposite, and we were given the angle. That would be our A. So all three of these tells us exactly which one to use. This one here, we weren't given adjacent, or adjacent wasn't part of the problem, so we wouldn't want that. This one, adjacent, wasn't part of the problem. Okay, so then I got sine, and I'll plug in my angle, which is pi over 6, is equal to opposite, which is 8, over hypotenuse, and I'll just put h for hypotenuse there. Now we want to solve that, so I'll multiply both sides by h. So I got h sine of pi over 6 is equal to 8. Now, let's say you don't have a TA3, TA4. I don't remember if you do or not, to be honest. For our unit circle that I erased a little bit too early, our pi over 6 was right here, and the square root of 3 over 2 and 1/2. H, we said, is what we're trying to find. So we'll divide both sides by sine of pi over 6. We've got 8 divided by sine pi over 6. So then we got H is equal to 8 over sine of pi over 6. Sine is your y. So that'd be y is 1/2. So you got 8 divided by 1/2. Rewrite that as multiplication. Remember, you flip your second fraction, take a reciprocal of it, and that gives us H is equal to 16. And that's how they get the correct answer there. And I believe those are the 3 questions you had on the self-quiz.